Think about all the what do you think about the car so far? Give us your Porsche fanatic.
So my take on the car is Chat needs to peer pressure Hasan into letting me take him on some cool spirited drive.
Yeah, he calls it spirited drives.
Like, you got the thing right, and you got to enjoy it. Got the backlash for it, you might as well just like take advantage of it. You know what the biggest shame would be is if you spend all this money and then just let it sit there.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's totally not what's gonna happen. And I'm totally not gonna do that. I would never do that. I'm definitely gonna drive it around all the time.
No, I'm not talking about driving it to the gym. I'm talking about like taking it to some canyons, just like in a beautiful sunny California day. And just
no, I was being sarcastic. That's like, people should be way more triggered by that. I literally bought this.
Yeah, dude, I'm
probably not gonna drive it.
Trigger warning. Like, one of my biggest things is I hate that, like, from personal thing, I hate that Cayenne values are shooting up because like people won't send them anymore.
Bro, hold on. This is actually funny. I don't know who the fuck this person is, but this is literally a good joke. He says, 2 paths in Hasan's mind labeled be socialist and give in to your Turkish nature. Content creator HasanAbi stuns audience by spending $300,000 on Ferrari brand perfume. Dude, okay, I don't do that. Okay, I do use a lot of cologne. That's true. I do. Yeah, that's true. I hate that is racism, but it's also incredibly correct. Okay, it's just very correct racism. And just because your racism is incredibly correct doesn't mean you should say it. Okay,
I don't get it.
No, he's just saying, like, you know, it was incredibly Turkish of me to buy a $150,000 Porsche. He's right. Like, it's like a very Turkish thing to go and like buy a nice car.
Oh yeah, because no other like.
Okay, Murat. Like,
nice
it's a
cars.
joke. It's like a fucking Balkan joke. Okay, Jesus Christ. You don't have to fucking defend. You don't have to do this socialism is when no jokes thing every time we talk about shit. You're right. Yes, everyone does that. But it is very Turkish to buy like or very Middle Eastern to buy like an expensive. Maurice is a great example of this.
I don't know. I mean, Europeans drive nice cars too. Yeah. Anyway, you got to come on drives with me.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do that. But
can I drive your car?
No.
Why not?
No shot. Did Murat ever receive his deserved New Year's gift?
No, I did not.
Dude, I told you I'm buying your fucking tires. That's not enough?
Whatever your heart desires.
Tell them like how much money do the tires cost? Tell them it's not enough.
They're on the internet. They know how much it costs.
Oh, okay. So 4 new fucking tires for your Porsche truck is not enough.
Okay, first of all, I'm a handful of people who put tires on this vehicle. Like, don't make it seem like they're like this super luxurious like Porsche.
Oh, so they're not. Oh, so you're saying that 4 new tires for your off-roading Porsche that are like very specific tires that literally have to be created for off-roading are not luxurious.
That have to be created for off-roading.
Yeah, it's like very specific off-roading.
I heard it's custom order. Like I write DuPont a letter of requirements and then they like custom craft them for me.
Oh, so it's not a big deal. Got it. Okay, no, it's cool. It's good to know that like it's not a big deal.
No, I'm very appreciative, but like you're making
your voice is breaking. Your voice is breaking because you got caught. Right, Moo Dog deserves better.
I don't know who said that.
He's gonna have the greasy chips in your car if you let Murat drive your car. Yeah, dude, that was so insane. I literally.
The problem is
I thought I was losing my fucking mind.
I saved half my burrito and I was really hungry by the end of it. And
I thought I was losing my mind when he's like, it's literally a bag and you can see the grease like literally dripping from under the bag. And he's like, I'm putting this in the car that you just bought for $140,000 for $140,000.
$140.
Yeah, I bought it for $140. Like,
really good negotiator.
The $4 worth of food. Well, it wasn't 4. It was that place is very expensive, but worth it.
You talk about money way too much.
Because everything that we fucking do, they literally Twitch chat declares
a monetary value.
Twitch chat is literally like they operate like they're my fucking accountant. Okay, like people that are constantly pocket watching make it seem as though like I have to fucking literally give itemized receipts for every single thing I purchase. It's gotten to a point where like that's how I feel because I have to do that. Like they're up my asshole harder than the fucking IRS. Yeah. God, the video was so
excited for this.
The video quality is so good. The audio is so good.
And that's dark too.
Yeah.
Okay, bro, chill. Okay.
Oh, really funny, dude. Really funny.
You're gonna literally like you're gonna total the car.
It's all right.
Before we even get home, like it's not. Oh, it's all right. It's all right if you total the car.
Well, you know,
it's a red light, dude.
I understand. We got good brakes. Anyway,
Install the backpack cam before Mia comes over. Wait, why? When Mia comes over, we're gonna just be here. We're gonna be hanging out here tomorrow. Why does your car sound like a UFO? Because they made
there's like a function that like
it's a fake sound. It's called like
but it actually sounds like that kind of too, which is kind of weird. Like you can't tell when it starts, like when it's the real thing.
yeah, they took the actual engine sound and like, you know, made it like 100 decibels, I think. Well, it's literally outside. It's a sound that you can like hear from the outside. It's mandatory in the EU. Wait, what do you mean?
You can't hear electric cars if they're like
months hassle.
These EVs are required to emit a noise in many EU countries. That's so weird.
No, dude, there was one time I was walking down the sidewalk and like Tesla was backing up out of the driveway and I like didn't hear him at all. And I thought I was gonna get hit. So I can totally get it. No, I mean the car makes sound. It's like,
Dude, the craziest thing is all four wheels can fucking turn differently. This is what the sales guy was explaining to us last night.
I just gotta acknowledge a chatter. Loud pipes do save lives.
So so all four wheels can literally turn differently. So normally when cars go like this, okay, when they're changing lanes, in this car, because of the kit that it has four-wheel steering, it literally goes like that. Like it goes sideways basically into the next lane. It's crazy.
Yeah, Hasan Tech Tips and Hasan Car Reviews.
Yeah, just the two places where I know the most. It's mandatory. Electric cars are now required to make noise at low speeds so they don't sneak up and kill us. Silent and deadly. That's funny. Did Murat get a decent answer on how big her battery added 30 horsepower? No, that's a lie, right? Like it doesn't actually add horsepower.
I didn't get that at all, right? Because the motor is the same. I mean, as far as I know, I'm missing that part, but you know, does it have a hard discharge capacity, like maybe, or is it just a software unlock? If it is, you can just unlock it yourself, right?
Dude, the other thing that's fucking wild about the Porsche chat is that it has a spoiler.
Oh yeah,
it has a spoiler. It has a secret spoiler that only comes out when you're speeding, and it
not when you're speeding. Oh yeah, the cops actually had that function.
No, like speeding is in like when you're going over a certain speed, and it's an adaptive spoiler, and apparently it's the only spoiler in Porsche that you can't control.
So the newer spoilers, like the spoilers on the newer cars, like the Panamera and I think of the 911, they all like you can just kind of flex and like bring them up when you're parked. But they said on this one you can't for some. There's definitely a cleaning feature where
what is it called? Whips? What did he say? Whips? I don't know. He said like there's a system to be able to do it.
Oh yeah, I don't know. There's like a cleaning function I think where you can like lift it a little, get under it, but
the e-tron GT lets you adjust the spoiler. So strange the Taycan won't. It's the only Porsche where you can't adjust the spoiler. He said. So
yeah,
I don't know.
I heard
it's sick though.
Hard mount GT3 wing.
We need a lower set cam just for Fiona when she comes in. No, we're not gonna do that, dude. We're
cam.
No. How is Murat still quiet? Oh, because he's speaking not into it directly. That's why. Can't speed in it. You can't kidnap with it. This car is a narc. It's true. Yeah. Did she just leave? She's like, fuck you guys. I'm done. Murato's so good on cam now. But yeah, our approach this morning to, what do you call it? Our approach.
Okay, let me tell this story.
Okay, you explain it.
So I'm like, last night before we go to bed, I'm like, hey, Abi, listen, like, just got this car. You're not doing anything tomorrow morning. Let's just go drive around the canyons, you know, get a little bit of curvy roads in, just really enjoy the car for what it is. And he's like, okay, whatever. He goes to sleep. The next morning, I got up early and I left because, you know, he was still
Speak
sleeping.
directly closer
Sorry.
to the microphone.
I get home. I actually did the fuel pumps in my car, like did a full repair. I call him. He's like, yeah, okay, I'll head over. Takes him like 40 minutes to get there. And then by that point, he's like,
I'm driving slowly. I'm driving slow and cautiously. That's why it took me a long time to get there.
And he's like, oh, I got to go like start streaming soon. I'm like, dude, like we're supposed to go do this thing. And he's like, yeah, you don't get it. Like for me, you know, I do the car for one thing and that's to get from point A to point B.
It's true.
And I was like, all right, but like, dude, let's go drive. Like, it's going to be great. Like, no, we're going to go to Ralph's, which was maybe like a 2-minute drive.
Yeah, we drove 2 minutes to the
and then
Ralph's.
we were going to get breakfast and instead he just dropped me off.
We went to the Ralph's down the street to get pickles and White Monster, and that's it. And that was my leisurely driving.
Why'd you pick that monster?
What?
Why'd you pick that kind of one?
Because Twitch changed me for the better. I defend White now. You're boring as fuck. Yes. Well, I didn't even get him. I didn't even fucking get him. And then when we were out Ralph's, Murat told me he went back into the car while I was looking for the pickles because I couldn't find them. But someone took a photo of the car.
Yeah, like people take pictures of cool cars.
That's pretty weird. I don't like that. But you know, did you watch the Marcus Brownlee video on this? No, I did not.
Two types of people in this world.
Hey, if you like this video, please subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss out on any future videos.